Welcome, folks, to another episode of RCW here on this Wednesday afternoon. We just got our Halloween special all done. The fallout from RCW Frightfest is underway as we have Chris Danger coming out here. Now, Chris Danger and his former friend, Brandon Collins, have been butting heads for quite some time now. As Chris Danger, had basically replaced Brandon Collins with Lance Archer in Menace. After Lance Archer had returned, and Brian Outlaw had said to Brandon, as AJ Styles comes out here, that he had said to Brandon that you didn't think that Chris Danger was going to replace you. Well, that's your fault. And it seems like, Brian was right there. I mean, not a lot of people want to admit that Brian Outlaw is right or that any of the Outlaws are right, and they won't admit that they are because they know that they are. They don't need the whole "I told you so," type of rhetoric. They don't need that. They know when they're right. And unfortunately for Brandon, he finds himself in a precarious position in the eyes of Chris Danger, his former friend. Well, we shall get this underway here as AJ Styles underway with it. Oh, didn't do anything there, AJ. Couple of shots there. Am I controlling this here? Let's see if I am or not. Okay, now I am. So it wasn't popping up any reversals or anything, so. There we go. As AJ Styles off to a great start here. After that moonsault with a cover, one, and a kick out at one. Sometimes it's hard to tell with this game if you're, controlling it or not, because sometimes the reversals don't always pop up when they need to. Also, in about less than a week's time, we'll be doing charity streams over here on Glimish for No Shave November. It's going to be a special weekend from the 11th to the 14th. The 14th being the last day that we do charity streams, and where we raise money for No Shave November in honor of my friend's father, who fortunately, avoided, any type of bad news with prostate cancer because he had, some stuff removed that could have been cancerous that isn't cancerous now. Is AJ Styles crashed and burned there. Both men getting back in now. Rolling out of the way is AJ Styles. AJ Styles now with a couple of strikes here. His quickness of strikes here from AJ Styles. And we're gonna do some wrestling stuff. We're gonna do some Fortnite, all the fixins, and you guys will be able to engage within that. So, there's quite a few fun incentives and donation incentives for you guys, and it's gonna be fun. So make sure you come on out for that. Help raise awareness of prostate cancer and testicular cancer, as well as men's mental health, as it is Men's Health Awareness Month here in the month of November. It's Chris Danger and AJ Styles still battling it out here. Well, AJ avoids that. Again, rolling out of the way is AJ. And the taste of danger. Right there to AJ Styles and a lackluster cover here. But Chris decided not to. And I'm not sure what's going on here. Chris Danger a little distracted here. Is AJ Styles with a vicious chop block there. And now AJ Styles with a phenomenal forearm, and he missed it. He went for the knee. And absolutely destroyed Chris Danger there with that chop block. And now AJ Styles again looking to land the phenomenal forearm, and there it is. 1, 2. No, Chris Danger got the shoulder up at 2. AJ Styles, can't believe it. He couldn't connect with the phenomenal forearm the first time around, and he got all of it this time. And you're hearing the crowd chant "Fight Forever" here. We got a great card for you guys tonight. We're going to hear from Bella Durov, as currently she is the #1 contender for that championship. Saraya not coming through with the win there, as Deonna retained at RCW Frightfest just 2 days ago. That last punch busted AJ wide open there. Whippersnapper there taking down AJ Styles, and now going right back to the mounted punches. Well, further maintaining control over the phenomenal AJ Styles, and there's that elbow. Drilling AJ. And AJ Styles coming back in this one. But just when you think Chris Danger's out of it, he finds a way back in it. And now looking for the DDT right to AJ Styles, planning and spiking AJ. Now he's going up top here. Double foot stomp, beautifully done there. Now up on the second rope, decides against it. Now going for the Philly special right here. He's got it locked in. Boom! There's the Philly special right across the chin of AJ Styles. Now he's tuning up the band here. Sweet chin music right across the chin again to AJ Styles. Count of 2. No, AJ Styles with the shoulder up there. Phenomenal one. Fighting back and battling out of it is AJ Styles now. AJ Styles, calf crusher. Calf crusher locked in, but the rope break, as you can see, the other foot of Chris Danger was underneath the rope. And that's the problem with that move. The momentum of it dragged him over to the ropes. It's just going to be a simple kick out there as AJ Styles now. Looking for the phenomenal forearm, and he landed it. 1, 2, 3, and AJ Styles gets one over Chris Danger. What a matchup. But that slight distraction threw Chris pretty much off of his game in this matchup here, and AJ took full advantage of that. But don't go anywhere, folks. We have more ahead of you. It's coming up next. We hear from Bella Durov in just a few moments. Wow. A heartfelt promo there from Bella Durov. Heartfelt words as she looks ahead to her match versus Deonna Purrazzo for the RCW Women's Championship, as we have All In, Danny Mac and Austin Vegas, the #1 contenders for those tag team championships currently held by Public Enemy. Now, Public Enemy coming off a victory over the newly formed team in the Bone Breakers, Pitbull and Cliff Harrison. But these guys have been waiting for an opportunity at those tag titles, and they will get it. And RCW double down in just a week's time, as we have Eddie Kingston coming out here. Now, Eddie Kingston, not sure who his partner is going to be here. But Eddie, from Yonkers, New York here, got the attitude here with a little look of determination, as we have Jason Outlaw coming out here, and Jason being a member of Crisis, and it looks like Sky and Jason may have recruited a new member. There's been turmoil with, CM Punk and, some of the things that, has caused a little bit of unrest. And it's unfortunate. So we at RCW, we want to make sure that everything, goes smoothly, that, there's as less drama as possible. So, unfortunately, we had to make the decision to relieve CM Punk, and so they've had to find a new member, and it appears they have in Eddie Kingston. Eddie's going to start off here against Austin Vegas. And Austin Vegas here, starting off on Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston with a fireman's carry, and that elbow. And Eddie. With the tag to Jason, and Jason with the combination there onto Austin Vegas. I guess you could call this the newly revamped Crisis here. It's a couple of stomps. To the hand of Austin Vegas, and he's going after that hand. He's going to break the hand. Austin Vegas here. Oh, that last punch cut deep on the forehead there. Now Eddie gets tagged in here as Austin Vegas still down. And Eddie going right in on Austin Vegas and tagging Jason right back. I like these quick tags here. Austin Vegas still down on the ground. He doesn't even know what hit him. And another shot. Jason got to make the hot tag here. A hot tag over to Danny Mac as Austin Vegas got to rest for a little bit. Wow. Danny Mac with the strength there to take down Eddie Kingston. Now Danny Mac firing on all cylinders. There's that knee drop right there. And Jason's taken off of the apron. isolating Eddie Kingston for the time being. Now Eddie shoving that away. Tried for the super kick and missed it. Eddie Kingston turning it around. Carrying him over to his corner. Back first into that turnbuckle. And Eddie Kingston right back in the driver's seat yet again. But Danny Mac with elbows to the midsection there. Irish whip. Now looking for this double team here. There's Austin Vegas getting tagged in here. Suplex. And oh, right in comes Austin Vegas. Look at the quickness. Oh, look at the eye poke right there. A little dirty tactics. Referee didn't see it. Oh. He's got Eddie Kingston. Black Mass! Right across the face of Eddie Kingston. 2. And Eddie Kingston got the shoulder up at 2.5. Was expecting that out of nowhere. And boom! Again caught him with another one. Sent a message. The man from Yonkers, and oh, missed that elbow. Now Eddie Kingston, what a suplex. 1. Oh, it appears that Jason broke up the pin inadvertently as he was trying to come in to possibly stop Danny Mac. And caused a little bit of an issue there. As Eddie Kingston trying to take over here, and oh, got it, the butterfly into the neck breaker. Onto Eddie Kingston and another cover. 1, 2, and there's Jason right there. There's Austin Vegas. Austin Vegas now. Getting rid of Jason for the time being here. Looking for the double team. Here on Eddie. I don't know why Austin Vegas didn't just choose to finish it himself. DDT, and that busted Eddie Kingston wide open. Now Danny Mac going up top here. Danny Mac now. Oh, elbow. Cover. 1, 2, and another kick out. Eddie Kingston right now desperately needs to make a tag to Jason, but Jason's down and out. And oh, the punch right to the back of the neck there. And stomp to that elbow. Now the dragon screw leg whip. Jason again being sent away by Danny Mac, but Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston with a spinning back fist right there. But a rope break saved him, and now finally he gets it. And another rope break there as Danny Mac grabbed the rope with perfect timing. And now Eddie Kingston running wild here on Danny Mac. But now Danny Mac, oh, Jason tried to push him off of the turnbuckle. Back and forth here, look at this. And again, Eddie Kingston finds himself isolated. Oh, what a spear, though. Taking out Danny Mac as Danny Mac makes his crawl over to Austin Vegas and gets the hot tag. And so does Eddie. Now Jason tried for that drop kick and didn't realize that the momentum of the Irish whip to the outside Sent Austin Vegas down, but luckily it didn't cost him that. And now Austin Vegas just dazed on the outside. Oh! Jason with a high risk, high reward there. As now he's stomping away as the count of 20 under RCW rules. That rule change coming in Season 7, and ever since then, it's been a lot easier to get definitive winners out here. There's Jason going out to the outside with a kick. He's got Austin Vegas up. Austin Vegas wants no part of that. He gets back into the ring, and there's Jason turning around. And he caught him. Now here's that figure 4 leg lock right here. Right on to Jason. Eddie Kingston not doing anything here, and I don't think he feels he has to. It's Austin Vegas getting the pressure reversed on him. Oh, now Brainbuster incoming. There it is. And Eddie Kingston getting tagged in. But the Dragon Screw leg whip there. On to Eddie. Oh, but he didn't realize Eddie was going to get up that quick. Eddie, though. Exploder suplex to Austin Vegas. I think he was expecting Eddie to be down at least a little bit longer than expected. And the tag again to Jason. The Irish whip. And the stunner. From the apron. Both men out on the outside now. Going after that knee with a leg DDT on the outside. Missing that kick. There's now, oh, he almost caught Jason. Jason moved out of the way. Oh, and he caught him. Double underhook there. Into the swinging neck breaker. Oh, he missed it the first time, but he's got it the second time as a drop kick to Eddie Kingston. Oh, he tried for the figure 4 leg lock and offline there. Gonna try for it again. He's got it locked in. A figure 4 leg lock. Right here on the Jason, but Jason's continuing to battle. He's trying to hang on here. And he seems that he can here as Austin Vegas gets out of that. Or Jason gets out of that, excuse me, as Austin Vegas had the pressure reversed on him once again. The resilience of Jason here, but what a Pele kick. The Jason Outlaws again, Eddie Kingston going down here. As Danny Mac getting tagged back in. Oh, Jason still fighting back. Look at that spinning back fist of his own. Spine buster. Oh, what a good shot. Look at the back and forth between these two teams. Who knew Jason and Eddie would get along? Eddie Kingston, not one of those guys to get along with others too well, but they sure as hell are proving it. I like these quick tags, though. You know, going for a move. Oh! Danny Mac got caught with a roundhouse. 1, 2, and there's Austin Vegas to save his ass. And Austin Vegas getting out, avoiding the disqualification. And he got him in the crossface. He got him in the crossface here. And Danny Mac finds a way out of it. Looking on that arm there. Now Danny Mac going up top. Looking for that splash, and he lands it. But he knows Eddie Kingston's right there. Charging in as he gets him with a shoulder tackle. And now the cover. 1, 2. No, Jason. Kicks out. His Crisis are still in this. Oh, what a knee. The VR knee strike. And there's Austin Vegas, though. What a tag match. You gotta love this teamwork between both teams. As Austin Vegas gets tagged in back in. Austin Vegas with a quick shot there. Dropping Jason. And Austin Vegas going to allow Jason to get the hot tag off. Tried for the spinning back fist as Eddie Kingston. But that went nowhere. Now Jason, Jason avoided the drop kick. Jason with a spinning back fist of his own and didn't do anything after that. Now a back suplex off of the apron. And right back in. Oh, the spinning back fist right to Austin Vegas out of nowhere. 1, no, again. Uh-oh. Eddie Kingston dumped Danny Mac. He took care of it himself. And a Pele kick. As that gave time for Austin Vegas to recover. Now double underhook into the swinging neck breaker. Now Jason is busy with Danny Mac on the outside, and figure 4 leg locked. Locked in, but a rope break. The ropes. He's now again gonna lock it in. He's got it this time in a rope break again. And he just took out Austin Vegas. Laid out Jason with that punch. And these two are killing it right now. And a clothesline all the way to the outside. As Jason got decked with a clothesline right there. He was trying to get Eddie back into the ring here. Danny Mac, playing a little bit of mind games here. And he gave Eddie Kingston too long. Inverted DDT. And the count begins again. And again, that allows Eddie Kingston to take over. Oh! Eddie Kingston got blocked by Jason's maneuver there. And a drop kick there to Jason as Eddie Kingston is in a world of hurt right now. And Danny Mac going up for that frog splash into the cover. 2. No, Eddie Kingston. Got the shoulder up at 2. Still somehow. Danny Mac and Austin Vegas are definitely having to prove something here. As Jason's taken care of. Now once again, here is Danny Mac up. Oh, tried for the frog splash and got the knees up. And Eddie Kingston continuing to battle here. So is Danny Mac, but Danny Mac got launched with that suplex with nobody to stop the pin breakup. There's Austin Vegas. And Danny Mac landed a knee of his own, but somehow Jason got back up from that fairly quickly. And there's the tag. To Jason's tried for the spinning back fist as Austin Vegas got a roundhouse kick. Could it finally be over? 1, 2, and there's Danny Mac. Eddie Kingston couldn't quite get there, but Danny Mac's taken care of now. He's up on his feet, but he is dazed, however. Oh, tried for the punch, but blocked it. Now Eddie Kingston. Exploder suplex. Man, these teams are killing it. Austin Vegas going in and out. And now he's got him up. There it is, a swinging neck breaker. But he's got him. He's got him there. Rope break once again as the arms are extended. These teams are literally shooting themselves in the foot right now with these mistakes. And now Danny Mac. Ready and up. The leg drop there. Now up he goes, and splash! 1, 2, 3, and finally, All In pick up the victory after so many mistakes, but you know, it's just the way it is, the rope break, and sometimes the moves put you in a precarious position because the momentum of the move could easily draw your opponent underneath the rope and force a break. As All In get a victory over Eddie Kingston and Jason Outlaw. Is this the new crisis? Well, we'll have to wait and find out. But don't go anywhere, folks. In just a few moments, Sky Outlaw will interview Jason Moreno about his appearances the past couple of weeks. Well, it looks like Jason Moreno has his sights set on Bryan Danielson later tonight as we have Tanaka Hamiko, the Glam Champion, coming out here. Now, she had faced Sky at RCW Frightfest for that title, and Sky, unfortunately, as you can tell, is Tanaka Himiko walks out with that title, that she was not successful in retaining her championship there. Whoops. I wanted to take it. There we go. As Tanaka Himiko gets ready to face an opponent here tonight, and it's Asuka! And now this is not for the title. The title is not on the line tonight, but nonetheless, it is the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Now, we still don't know the whereabouts of Shida at all. Tanaka Himiko said that we would know, but turns out that was all the ruse, that was all very untrue. That was all untrue. And turns out the audience here is not very fond of Tanaka Himiko. As Asuka's starting off real nice here against the Glam champion. Now, how the Glam titles are going to be, they don't need to be defended at pay-per-views. The Glam and BTV championships, they're different in terms of they have like special rules in accordance. However, they don't need to be defended every week. They just need to be defended periodically. You know, you will see Tanaka Himiko defend those titles. You know, we can have those titles be defended at pay-per-views. It's not saying that we can't have that happen, but it doesn't necessarily need to be. It's Tanaka Himiko getting out of that, but Asuka taking Tanaka to the outside. Now, I don't know what prompted this transformation of the darker side of Tanaka, but, it was Tanaka that said to Sky, "I am what you feared all along," and it's, I would have to say that's terrifying. That's really, really terrifying. It's to not know who that is, and to, see this little girl that just wanted to wrestle, and now, we're seeing this darker side, and that is Shida! We were just asking where the hell Hikaru Shida was, and we haven't seen her in weeks. But there she is, as Asuka takes advantage. 1, 2 to get the win over Tanaka Himiko, and a kick out of 2. Almost caught her there. Trying for the hip attack here. Here's Tanaka with the hip attack right onto Asuka. Now she's looking to use her own move against her. Here's the Asuka lock locked in. Here's the Asuka lock locked in as Shida watches on here in support of the Empress. I imagine we're going to see Shida and Tanaka Himiko one-on-one at some point. Possibly at Double Down. And we hope Shida is okay, and it looks like she is, but there's really no telling what she went through at the hands of Tanaka Hamiko. And now Asuka. A hip attack right back. To Tanaka. 1, 2 to get the win over Tanaka Hamiko and a kick out. Hikaru Shida watching on as Asuka. We're going to get the Asuka lock locked in right here. The Asuka lock locked in right here onto Tanaka Hamiko. And Tanaka escapes it. Snap suplex there onto Asuka. As both ladies continue to battle here in this matchup. Oh, tried for the chop there. Chop of the leg. And Asuka sidestepped that one. Now Asuka lifting up Tanaka Hamiko here. Back to a vertical base here. And sending her to the outside where Shida is watching on. You know, I highly doubt Shida's going to get involved in this. There's no reason for her to get involved in this. I mean, she could easily screw over Tanaka Hamiko there and, you know, end this match, but, you know, she's not going to do that. She'll have her date with destiny against Tanaka. And she knows that. So, trying for the hip attack now. And here it is! No! Asuka got out of it. Asuka into the Asuka lock again. The Asuka lock locked in viciously here on Tanaka Hamiko, and Tanaka's tapping. It was the reversal of that hip attack that set up Tanaka Hamiko in that Asuka lock, and it was all she wrote there. Oh, wow. What a matchup for Asuka. What an appearance. Shida is all good and well, as she's going to get her date with Tanaka Hamiko at Double Down in Las Vegas. But don't go anywhere, folks. We still have more matches ahead of you. All right, folks, we are here with your next match, as we have Jon Moxley coming out here. Now, him and Darby Allin have been butting heads for the past couple of weeks now, but they will go one-on-one for that Carnage Championship. At RCW Double Down in Las Vegas in just a few weeks' time. Next weekend, to be exact. I believe. As we have Drew McIntyre, the Scottish psychopath, coming out here. And it's going to be a brutal one here. So, basically what's going to work here for RCW Rise, since technically RCW Rise would have been on Monday, but, you know, that was the special. This is episode 8 of RCW, and then next week will be episode 8 of Rise, but episode 9 of RCW, so it's screwy a little bit, but you know, because of the scheduling, but it'll all still line up still. It's not going to be that terrible. It'll all line up still. It's Drew McIntyre. Starting off here on Moxley. Now Moxley joined Menace with Chris Danger and Lance Archer and Malachi Black. We haven't seen Malachi for some time either. You know, we hope he's okay and covering and everything. Doing everything that he needs to do to get back to 100%. It's Drew McIntyre. You know, in trouble here right now as Moxley is battling it with Drew McIntyre. Now McIntyre, you could see the size difference here between Moxley and McIntyre. You know, there's definitely a height difference. Not too significant, but significant enough. And we have the Ace in the Hole match. And, you know, all those participants, both the women's and the men's Ace in the Hole match, you know, it's been really kept a mystery so far. You know, and that's deliberate. You know, we want to surprise you guys. Try and surprise you guys with things that you've never seen before. You know, we're going to do the briefcases a little bit differently than seasons past. So we hope all of you, you know, enjoy that when Double Down comes around. It's Moxley. Moxley tried for something there. A McIntyre and a McIntyre there. Caught him with that one. Now Moxley now. Snap suplex there on a McIntyre. We have our main event tonight. Jason Moreno and Bryan Danielson. But this is main event worthy itself with McIntyre and Moxley. And again, Moxley can't seem to get anything going. And neither can McIntyre as a DDT dropped on McIntyre here. Now looking for the paradigm shift here. Right onto McIntyre, and there it is. 2. And McIntyre got the shoulder up at 2. McIntyre tough as nails, and McIntyre with the power. You can tell that this man's got something special. McIntyre probably trying to go for the Future Shock DDT, but Moxley saw it coming. Moxley pushing him away. There's McIntyre. Look at this back and forth here between these two men. As Moxley tried to run in there, possibly for a clothesline in the corner, but didn't realize just how hard he launched him. He goes over to the outside. A good smack. Cross McIntyre there. And oh no! Pile driver right to McIntyre on the outside. And McIntyre was spiked off of that one. That was brutal. But McIntyre is still fighting. And so is Moxley as both men back in the ring. And look at these strikes again. Onto the Scottish psychopath McIntyre. He's got him locked in there. Oh, McIntyre moved. And McIntyre with a Claymore. He didn't even have to charge that one up. He came out of nowhere with that one, and that's a kick out at one. From Moxley, the defiance of Moxley. He usually doesn't hit those out of nowhere, but that time he did. Now McIntyre dropping Moxley. And McIntyre tried possibly for the Future Shock DDT yet again. And now Moxley ducks under that one. Coming, charging it right at him, and he took McIntyre inside out. With that lariat there. And now the paradigm shift incoming, the elevated paradigm shift. 1, 2, no, McIntyre. With a kick out. And now Moxley. Looks to end McIntyre. Oh, but McIntyre breaks out of that predicament. He knows what's going to happen. He knows what Moxley had in mind. Both men getting up to their feet now. Moxley with the damage first. Now Moxley! He could barely get McIntyre up there. Oh, tried for the punch and McIntyre saw it coming. McIntyre and then chopping right into the steps. Moxley goes. Count of 5 here. And again, McIntyre and Moxley just using that 20 count to their advantage, beating the hell out of one another. Moxley. Oh, Moxley got caught with another Claymore. But this time it was on the outside, out of nowhere again. McIntyre lands a vicious Claymore, but that's not going to do him any favors. Being on the outside, and right into the ring post. And a powerbomb from that position. You gotta love the determination of McIntyre, but you know, that could have been ill-advised there. I think that was, honestly. Because you want to get Moxley in the ring. That's the only way you're going to win it. And all right into the ring post again. Moxley goes as McIntyre has completely taken over this matchup. Renee Parquette cannot be liking this one. Watching this one at home as a powerbomb again to Moxley. And into the barricade as Drew McIntyre's just taking him around. Count of 10 here. 11. Oh, as McIntyre turned that into a stalling suplex. That was pretty. Count of 13 here. As McIntyre just... throwing Moxley everywhere. And he breaks the count. These two continuing to battle one another here on the outside. Oh, that slap right to the face. And Moxley's had enough. Moxley looked for the pile driver again, but McIntyre threw Moxley over. Now the men are finally back inside the squared circle, where this matchup has to end one way or the other. And oh, Moxley. Moxley paradigm shift incoming. Here it is. Paradigm shift, and this time he planted. McIntyre, 2, 3, and it's over. He caught McIntyre. And Moxley fought tooth and nail to get the win over the Scottish psychopath as he looks ahead to his match versus Darby Allin for that Carnage Championship. But don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your main event of the afternoon. Jason Moreno faces Bryan Danielson. That's right, folks. The next time we see you on pay-per-view, it is gonna be at Double Down in Las Vegas. But that's then. This is now as we have Jason Moreno. Coming out here. Now, we just heard him earlier tonight on In the Clouds with Sky Outlaw, and now he didn't really speak on the the nature of his relationship with the excellence of arrogance, Austin Lee, the former RCW World Champion. But I don't blame him because, you know, he said a magician never reveals his secrets. Now, you know, that's not his nickname or anything like that, but that's true. Why reveal your secrets? As we have Bryan Danielson, a former RCW World Champion in his own right as well. As we have Danielson now, getting ready to face the newcomer in Jason Moreno. What a win this would be for Jason Moreno. Pick up a victory over a former world champion in your debut. The only thing that could beat that is facing the world champion in your debut and winning the title. And we've seen that happen in wrestling history before with the likes of Paige winning the title in her main roster debut, April 7, 2014, the night after WrestleMania 30 versus AJ Lee. Jason Moreno off to a great start here. He's got the American Dragon reeling here. It's Danielson going up top here. Double X handle and missed it. It's Jason Moreno with a shot to Danielson. Danielson, though, coming back. Danielson with a chop. Now Jason limping after that maneuver there. That could become a target throughout the night here in this match for Danielson. And Danielson, one of the best technical wrestlers out there. And there's Austin Lee. Austin Lee on his way out here. Jason Moreno trying to pull a fast one here on Danielson, and it's out of the question there. As he rolled him through into a super kick right there onto Danielson, and that took control. And I think we now know what's going on between Jason Moreno and Austin Lee. One after that Death Valley driver. And Jason Moreno has fully taken over this matchup. The excellence of arrogance. And Jason Moreno taking over, but there's just like that, Danielson back in the driver's seat yet again. And now look at these yes kicks right here. You gotta love it from Danielson, and there's that one. Right across the face of Moreno. And just a one count there. Now looking for the label lock here. But nothing of that. Oh, up and down. Wow. What a bomb from Jason Moreno. 1, 2 to Danielson and a kick out. And now what does this man have in store? Kick to the midsection as he plants Danielson. 2 and a kick out there from Danielson. There's not much you can do about that right there. As Danielson, what a fighter. As Danielson now going up top, he's calling Moreno to his feet here. And a crossbody, taking down Moreno. Now, we first seen Moreno at South Beach Splash when Austin Lee took on the Florida native Roman Reigns. And Austin Lee ultimately won that one. And again, we saw Austin Lee and Jason Moreno just get involved in each other's business. And now we're seeing Austin Lee out here, so there's definitely something going on. Whether Jason or Austin want to admit it, there's definitely something going on here. There's a couple of yes kicks again. And another across Moreno. Cover. 1, 2, no. Moreno deciding to escape, and Austin Lee's like, I'm not doing nothing. Trying to avoid getting in trouble. Northern Lights here. And another suplex as Moreno. And Danielson on the outside. Count of 6 here, count of 20 under RCW rules. Austin Lee better get out of the way here. And he's got Danielson up in that powerbomb position. All right, off of the barricade goes Danielson. As he resets the count because he wants to punish Danielson even more. And all right into the concrete. As Danielson bleeds. But Danielson with a German suplex. And now Danielson just creating some space. And a knee drop right to that arm. That arm's been a target for Danielson this entire matchup. Both men back in, sweep of the feet. Austin liking what he's seeing here. Powerbomb position. Got it! Rolled over. Rope break. This should be a rope break here. I think it's foot's underneath the rope with Danielson. With a kick out, you saw the toe. It looked like a little bit of it was underneath that bottom rope. But Danielson didn't need it. Uh-oh. He's charging up that knee. Danielson with a running knee right on the Moreno. 1, 2. No, Moreno got the shoulder up at 2.5. Moreno is still in it. Moreno still in it. It's Danielson with a flying goat headbutt. Now looking for the label lock. Label lock, no. Moreno catches Danielson. Planting Danielson for the win. 2, 3, and Moreno's got it. Moreno gets the victory, but not without a little help from that man, Austin Lee, the excellence of arrogance. There's definitely something going on between those two. We'll have to find out. what it is.
Emmett. Vervni. What? Zero you're all in it. What? Magnificent. Lovimmer. Sarvilla. She is missing it. Answer it. Such thing in a suit. What make you feel sick? Snisrava. Saving. There be later on. Yeah, just saving. The van said to say.